What a show! What a show! All right, stop. It's about me now. So when you do comedy, you get to travel, and that is awesome. But one thing about travel that I have found out that I was not prepared for is how differently people think around the country. Holy shit. Like I found out in the South, it's a big thing that vaccines cause autism. Everyone believes that shit. Personally, I think it's all the incest, but I could be wrong. It could totally be vaccines. I haven't read any studies. And when you're a comic and you go on tour, right, you start to get a big ego. You think, oh, I'm on tour now. People know who I am. This shit's working out. But I got humbled really quickly because when I was in West Virginia, they had never even heard of black people. Not at all. I got on stage, a woman in the crowd was like, what is that? She came up to me after the show, she's like, I hope you're not just kidding, okay? We know what black people look like, we have the internet. I was like, that makes sense. But I'm from New York, right? New York's not perfect, we got our own problems. Big problem here, homelessness. Way too much homelessness in New York. And I dealt with homelessness growing up, so it's something I care about. Whenever I see a homeless person, I try to give. Recently I got $1 in my pocket to give to a homeless person. The closer I got to him though, I saw he had a sign, and when I read the sign, but it said on the sign really stuck to me, guys, because on the sign it said, today it's me, but tomorrow it could be you. That's some heavy shit. And I thought to myself, you know, he's right. I better start saving. So I put that $1 back in my pocket, because I don't know if you guys heard, but tomorrow it could be me. And fuck that. It was me yesterday. Because we grew up with no money, guys, no money. I think part of it was my dad's occupation. You know, he was a magician. Right? He was in entertainment. I guess I didn't learn, but he was a magician. He had this incredible 25-year disappearing act. Oh my God, guys, that shit'll leave you missing your dad, I swear. I remember when he left, actually. I was like, Dad, where are you going? And he was like, abracadabras, and he was gone. Like, no, just kidding, he said nothing when he left. Just left. But it's fine, because my house was really crowded. I had 2 moms. Whenever I say that, people go, oh my God, what's it like to be raised by lesbian parents? And I don't know, because my mom's bipolar, actually, so it's not like, it's my mom, all right? If you're offended, what's her name? That's what I thought. But it is a weird thing, having a bipolar mom, right? It's a weird thing because it warps your sense of reality. It makes it hard to trust what's coming next, you know? Because one of my moms, super optimistic. Always thought things were gonna work out. Always had great things to say about the future. The other one of my moms, very pessimistic. Compulsive smoker. Always said really deep-rooting things, you know? Like she took to school shopping, I have a lot of siblings. She'd take us school shopping, and the whole way there, she'd be like a game show host. She'd be like, behind door number 1, grab that shit. Behind door number 2, grab that shit. We'd be all excited, we'd be grabbing stuff. We'd get back to her, we'd be like, Mom, we want this stuff. And she'd be like, you know what? Technology moves at such a pace that ultimately, no matter what you get, it's just a gimmick. And I was like, but Mom, all the other kids in school have pencils, so maybe we can just get these this time. I remember one time she took us to Atlantic City, and the whole way there she was like, I'm gonna put $1 in the slot machine, and we're gonna be millionaires. Are you ready? And we're like, we're ready. She's like, are you ready? I was like, we're ready! She came out the casino, we're like, how did it go? And she was like, you know what else? People never take time to enjoy the outdoors, to listen to the wind, to feel the rain. So what are you talking about? She's like, we're gonna be homeless, so you're gonna get to do all that shit. Everything I just mentioned, you get to try that out. But it's okay, because I've made peace with my past. But I know it's affected my relationship with women. I think a lot of guys internalize the pain they go through when they're younger, and they don't know how to express it, so our emotions get boiled down to just 2 emotions. We're either angry or we're horny, right? That's all we got. It's like, I'm gonna fight him, and I'm gonna fuck her, and if she doesn't wanna fuck, then I'm gonna fight her too. That's why you see guys in the street, right, who are like, hey baby, you looking real good, and she's like, no thank you. He's like, well then, fuck you, bitch! Thank you are, you ain't shit, right? Because he doesn't have anything in the middle. He doesn't know how to go from, oh, okay, well I guess you're not interested, that's fine. He doesn't have contrition, horny, and angry, that's all he's got. It's not his fault. Fortunately for me, I was born like this, so I have no problems with sex, not at all. It's true, I have no problems. I don't, and you know how I know I'm really good at sex? the things women do to get back into my bed, you know? Like recently I was with a girl and we had a good time. And then she called me after. And she was like, hey. And I was like, hey, what's up? And she was like, I left my water bottle, my Poland Spring water bottle at your house. So I was thinking maybe, because I'm kind of busy today, but maybe I can come by around 11:30 p.m. and just grab it. And you know, just grab it and I'll leave, I'll get out of here. Unless you want to talk, because I'm not doing anything for the next 2 or 3 days. So if you got time, I can just swing by and grab it really quickly. Another sign, by the way, ladies, you can find out if a guy's good at sex, how well he takes off your bra, right? Like me spibbling and babbling, you're not gonna come. I'm telling you now, right? It's not gonna work out. But if he takes it off with one hand, you're gonna get an STD. That's what's gonna happen. I'm at the point in my sex career where I'm taking off bras with my mind. You know, women walking around the room, they're like, what the fuck? They're never prepared. But that time's behind me now because I found the girl I'm supposed to be with. And it's finally happening. No, you can clap. Because I'm fucking excited. I finally found my woman. And actually, we're considering moving in together. I know. Some people think we're moving fast, but I think we're moving at the speed of love, you know? And impending pregnancy. Those two speeds, love and impending pregnancy, those two speeds specifically. I remember when she told me that she thought she might be pregnant, it was a hell of a conversation, you know? She came to me, she's like, babe, I have some news, okay? I think I'm pregnant. And I was like, well, we're both really young. Neither of us where we want to be in our lives. I think the solution is obvious. And she was like, I know. We're getting married! And I was like, we need to talk about it more because nothing is obvious. That much is clear on. Nothing is obvious. But then, you know, I came to terms with it, you know, alright, this girl's pregnant and I do love her. So I was like, alright, babe, I want you to move in with me. Everything okay over there? Alright, cool, thanks. But yeah, I was like, hey, I love you. I want. What's up? Don't be them. All right, they did it already. You don't have to. I got this. All right. Like what I'm gonna do with this mic is gonna be funnier than anything you think of. So please. So I was like, yeah, I love you. So move in with me. I'm ready for that. But you know women, right? Like, it's not enough for you to want something. You gotta want it how they want it, you know? It's like moving with it. She's like, you sure you don't just want it because of the baby? Because I really want to move in with you. I was like, I want to move in with you. She's like, do you want it how I want it? I was like, what does that even mean? She's like, do you want it, you know, like with your whole soul? And I was like, what? Just take the fucking key. Like, and then we found out she wasn't pregnant. And I had just finished wanting it with my whole soul, so I couldn't backtrack on what I just said because I want my whole soul. How do you go back on you? Right? She's like, babe, I'm not pregnant, but we still get to move in together. And I was like, I'm so happy we're getting what we both want. Tears of joy. She's like, I can't wait to move in. First thing we're gonna do is clean up all these fucking water bottles. I'm not worried about living with this girl because I had a lot of siblings, you know? I have a lot of siblings, so I know I can live with someone else, but it will be difficult. Like I had a sister really close in age, you know? And when you have a sibling close in age, you fight. It's unavoidable. Me and my sister's fights, they got really violent. I'm not proud of it, but I was undefeated, and I think that's worth something. I also have a brother, he's 13, and you know what that means, he's getting into porn, and it's a weird time, because he is into some weird porn. Pregnancy porn, right? The worst kind of threesome, and we don't know. What to do about that shit. I sat him down, I was like, look man, if you're thinking about porn, that means you're thinking about sex, and if you're thinking about sex, you gotta start thinking about birth control. It's that simple. He was like, okay, do you practice birth control? I was like, we're talking about you. The focus. Talking about you. He said, well, do you? And I was like, well, I do, you know? Because like I said, I do tour a lot. I travel, you know? And I came up with a new method of birth control that works on the road, right? Works 49 out of 50 times. What you do is if you get a girl pregnant, you move to a different state. And it's so effective. A little geography joke, you gotta be from America to get that one.
50 states, right?
But I do practice real birth control, okay? Because I learned in sex ed, when you compound the methods, it makes them work more effectively. So I practice 2 methods, I pull out and I pray. Very effective. But when that doesn't work out, it's fine. Because I'm a Democrat. What up, Democrats in the room? You know what I mean. And obviously, if that joke makes anyone uncomfortable, you feel it doesn't accord potential life with the respect it deserves, right? Let me know. I don't have to do that joke. I will abort it, okay? Get it right out of here. I believe in the audience's right to choose. I did that joke in Georgia. Not the same reaction. Guy in the audience stood up. He was like, now look, you been funny as hell, sir, but funny man, you think abortion is funny when you take the baby, just bloop, that's funny to you, funny man. And I was like, did you hear that joke, man? Obviously, please sit down. I'm trying to work up here. He's like, well, no. Funny man, how about this one? What if Jesus were aborted? You ever consider that? And I was like, nope. Is that what you guys are doing? Yeah. That's a good question. You know, it made me think about it. What if Jesus were aborted? He'd probably come back, right? Like, isn't that his whole shit? I feel like we would have been saved 33 years sooner if Jesus. That was a Bible joke. You gotta be from America to get it. I really love doing stand-up because I just always have so much fun when I'm up here. But yeah, I don't know. All right, that's enough about sex and stuff. Because there's more pressing things to talk about. Anybody familiar with Jane Cramblett? Anyone know this woman? You might know her, right? You said you just graduated from law school, so you might know this woman, Jane Cramblett. Familiar? No pressure, no pressure. Okay. So Jane Cramblett. This is a woman who went to a sperm bank to have a baby. And at this sperm bank, because you know how technology is now, she specified all the things she wanted her baby to have. And most importantly, she wanted a white baby. And 9 months later, she had a black baby. I know. Now, honestly, I think that's got to be the funniest delivery in the history of ever, right? Like, she's in the stirrups, and they're getting a baby, all right? And they're like, push, Miss Cramblett. And she's like, oh! They're like, push, she's like, oh! They're like, push, she's like, right? And so now she's suing this sperm bank. Because she's not happy with this black baby. And people are saying, that's racist. Why isn't she happy with a black baby? I don't know if that's racist, guys. Like, let's say I go on Amazon and order white pants. And I have Prime. Right, so it will come in 2 days, but let's say for fun it takes 9 months. And I'm waiting for these fucking white pants, and 9 months later I finally get the package, and I'm so excited for these white pants, and I open it, and it's a black baby. Do you know how upset? Do you know how fucking upset I'm gonna be? Guess who I'm suing? Amazon, motherfucker. Like, I'm just saying, she's not being that unreasonable. Fun fact about me, I was actually a black baby. That's probably when I was at my blackest, actually, in the eyes of other black people, because black people love telling you how black you are, right? Like, you're not black enough, you're not right. And it might be the way I dress, it might be the way I talk, but like, I've always had my blackness challenged. It's always been a fundamental feature of my reality. This nigga right here, baby. Since I walked on stage, you're like, is this nigga black, or is he South African? Like, but I always had my blackness challenged. You know, I've been called things like safe black, Banana Republic black, you know, which, by the way, Banana Republic, and these are Sperry's. They might be onto something. But yeah, I've been called some things, and it didn't really set in for me until I dated a white woman. And by the way, if you're black and you date a white woman, your family's gonna bring it up, okay?
Yeah, they will.
That shit gets brought up for the rest of your life.
I'm sorry,
like,
they will. They sure will.
Like, I went to get ice cream with my grandma. And I was like, I'll have vanilla. And she's like, of course you will, which was, I thought was rude. Good thing I didn't get rainbow sprinkles right. But But yeah, I dated this white girl, and she was like, babe, I think things are getting serious. I want you to meet my parents. And she's like, what's some news? My dad's racist. My dad's racist. She's like, I think we'll be okay. And so, you know, I was feeling nervous, and I don't do anything halfway. So if I'm gonna date a white girl, I'm gonna go straight to the Mecca. So we're on our way to Utah, right? And alright, so we're on our way to Utah, right? And we get there, and I'm nervous as shit, right? Because her dad's racist, and I'm very black. Or so I thought, right? So I get to the door, and I'm like, alright, here we go. And her dad opens the door, he's like, hello. Come in, I have other daughters if this one's fucking it up. How you doing? I was like, whoa, wait. The fuck is that, buddy? Your daughter told me you were racist, because I'm a straight shooter. And I was like, your daughter told me you were racist. Why are you so cool with me? And he's like, well, it's obvious you're not like those other blacks.
Wow.
What the fuck does that mean, buddy? He was like, well, you know, like, let me take a guess. You're probably like country music. And I was so upset because I do, and this is the thing. Shut the fuck up. This is the thing. I feel like country music is white people's problems, the same way hip hop is black people's problems. And you have to listen to people express themselves. It's the only way to understand, right? Like you listen to a hip hop song, and it's like, I was raised poor, times were hard, but then I worked hard and I got far. I sold a little drugs because I had to make it through. Now I got a baby. Oh wait, now it's about to be two. Shit's going crazy. You know, like hip hop's got all that shit going on. Country music's got the same kind of shit. White people expressing themselves in their reality, their problems. You know, it's like, my beer's warm. You know, so they got shit going on. That's what I'm saying. White people got shit going on. They got shit going on. That's all I'm saying. But yeah. And so anyway, I was very offended. I spent the entirety of the rest of that weekend trying to make him be afraid of me because I'm black, which is like the opposite of everything black people are doing all the time. Which shows you the real complexity it is to be black in America, you know? Like I was like, wait, I don't want you to like me as an other, you know? Like I don't want my blackness to be discounted and not be the reason I'm liked. So the rest of the time I'm there, I'm trying to scare him, I'm hiding behind corners and shit and jumping out at him, like, it wasn't working at all. Like, he'd walk by, I'd be like, and he'd be like, and he'd walk away, right? I heard him calling for one of his friends on the phone. He's like, yeah, my daughter's dating a black guy, he tap dances. This motherfucker is incredible, baby. Love him. That relationship didn't end up working out. After that girl, I dated a girl who, the relationship wasn't right, but she was a good person. You know? And so I wanted to make it work. You ever been in a relationship like that? Where it's like, it's not right, and you know it's not right, but you like them. You don't love them, but you like them and you don't want to hurt them, so you stick around. When you're in a relationship like that, I swear to God, everything becomes a metaphor for why you should break up, you know? Like she got a cat, and she's like, babe, this is our cat. And the cat was always trying to escape. Like, it would like make eye contact, like, you don't want to be here either, come on, let's. And I was like, I can't. She loves you, man, I can't. He's like, come on, let's get the fuck out of here. It's like, she's sleeping, open the fucking door, I've seen you do it before, you can do it, let us out. I'm like, man, I can't let you out. But eventually I did find the strength to say, look, I can't stay in a relationship for someone else. I also deserve to be happy, right? It's part of my emotional awakening, of me accepting that I'm more than just angry and horny. Get it? You know, that's an important place to get. And so I decided I am going to break up with this girl, and not just for me, like for her too. She deserves to be with someone who will love her the way she loves me, you know. And so I go to do it, and one thing she would always do, and this is why I like this girl. She was so sweet. She would always open the door when I was coming up the hallway to watch me walk to her, so she could greet me. Right? Fuck. I'm like in my shit, right? Let me see. And anyway, on this particular day, she walks to the door and she opens it because she knows I'm coming. She doesn't know what's coming, but she knows I'm coming. She opens the door and the cat just runs out right by. And she's like, holy shit. She was like, stop it. And I was like, I can't. And I just let the cat go by. And she was like, why did you do that? And I was like, well, not to pile it on, but you lost a pussy and a dick in the same day. I'm not that kind of guy. I just told her it wasn't working. The cat thing did happen. We don't know where he is. He's probably in the Bronx. If you ever a lot of stray cats in the Bronx. You ever been to the Bronx? A lot of stray cats in the Bronx. Did you say no? What? No, let's talk about this. Because there are definitely. So why do you think there aren't?
I see only 2 in my block and there.
What neighborhood you from?
Oh, got it. So your worldview makes up for the entirety of the stray cat's existence in the Bronx. And do you feel this way about things generally?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what else? What else do you feel this way about? But I thought you wanted the show to be about you. Okay. So you're done. We can talk about it. So you do want the show to be right? Right? Like you felt the spotlight slipping. You're like, wait, hold on. Talk about me again. I'm not going to. Okay. I did give you some attention. You should be satisfied now. Okay? No, not there yet.
That's not the way you want satisfies.
What's she talking about?
Is this your girl?
What?
No? Is this your girl?
Now.
What? You're alone?
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, come back out again.
Well, fucking straight cats, that's not what it was really about. So now I'm with this girl, right? And it's awesome, man. It really is something, man. Like we travel together a lot. Like she comes with me to my different comedy gigs, which is awesome. We were fucking in Philly, maybe? I don't know, but we were at this sushi restaurant. We were having a good time, and these 2 women walk in. They were kind of like you, and they walked in, and she was like, "I just love yoga. It's my crack." No, it's not. Listen to me. That expression needs to go away. Things like my crack, all right? Because anyone who says that clearly has no experience with fucking crack. Because listen, I had a stepdad who did a lot of crack, and not once did he ever finish doing crack going, "I feel so centered." Am I?